has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and getting to start, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 1-0. Now one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive, base hit.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Bader runs. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate and takes low for ball 1. Bader over at second, 1 down. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 3 for 13 so far in the series. And first offering is fouled off. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. And George makes the grab. And Gleyber Torres retired. And there's 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Harrison Bader.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
DJ LeMahieu in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses there. 1-1. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Toronto, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2 balls, no strikes to count. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
And now here is Winton Bernard. First offering, and it just misses. They say it went. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And he deals. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. Over to first, safe.
That is good.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 4 for 14 in the series coming in. Cole a check to first. Bernard dives back in safely. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe
That
as
is
a
cool.
hammer or Uncle
right
Charlie,
field.
and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Cole checks the runner. Bernard back in on a dive. Here's George Springer. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Bernard off of first with 2 away. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Berrios back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, a hanging slurve, got all of it.
Here's Jose Trevino. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way. Pretty unexpected as well.
On the ground to the left. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And right back to the mound. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks at the plate, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-1. Outside. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the batting order turns over, and now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out in the second.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Judge rips that one. Bernard under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Biggio sends it to first. Rizzo out of the play. And that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA. in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And 2 as he waves at that one. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. Next offering is down low. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And a good eye there. The 1-2. Right side. That is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is downstairs. Good eye in that spot. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Down the right field line and a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Calhoun batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. He's already homered in this game. LeMahieu over at first with 1 away. Calhoun measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, The catcher, Jose.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Ball and a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Springer on the move. And that is that. One left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The wind of the pitch. And ball one. Chapman in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there for strike one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think a great time to alter his velocity and create some deception.
Espinal takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it's 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Berrios back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one missing inside.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
The 2-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Hicks in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yimi Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Meza warming up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just a slow ground ball this time. One at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now designated hitter, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch out, but no action. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Out towards left center. Varsho after it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Winton Bernard. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Torres sizing this one up, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bo Bichette, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Kicks and fires. Just missed. They say you win. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. And now the count is even. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Bo Bichette blasts one out. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but He got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jansen stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. His first at-bat was a strikeout. The next offering misses. Ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Danny Jansen hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Cole. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. Slider clips the zone. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Belt is waved home. He will score, and it's a 1-run game.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So 2 down. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Torres makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. And that one in the air, center field. Bernard should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Torres around third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Willie Calhoun stands in here. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. A little bit low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you...
Oh, now a great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one misses, and that's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. And he makes the grab. And that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Winton.
And next for Toronto, Winton Bernard. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. The other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you reel a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Springer, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Called strike right there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Popped up. That takes care of Springer. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Outfield playing very deep. Not wanting anything over their heads. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Bernard, the runner at third. Bichette at first. 2 out of the inning. And 1-2. In the air, right field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And welcome back. Top 6. Aaron Hicks now.
The right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The pitch. And that's outside. Hicks goes 6'1", 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2008. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And another ball. Swings through that. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
This one in the air, right field. Bernard settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one down. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Ball one there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Wandy Peralta.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now here is Brandon Bell. Bell, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that one off the outside edge.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Up the middle, Connor Falefa whips it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Number 25,
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho, in his 4th year, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. First offering misses the mark. That one in there across the letters. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Chapman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 1 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-0. On the corner for a strike. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 4. It's 7-3. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Number 56.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's a little bit low. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bass getting loose out there. And that's downstairs and outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
There's a strike, 3-1. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the third baseman.
So man aboard, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 24, Willie Calhoun.
First offering, and it just misses. On the ground right side, 4-6. Throw sails over his head at first, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first is way offline, and I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. Calhoun coming home. He'll score, and it's 8-3.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Art Warren. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The pitch. Not close with that one. 1-0. Good eye right there. That clips a corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bernard stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
On the ground, could be 2. Torres to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bass. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And the pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And the first offering is not close. Hicks, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 1-2. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. And now 1-2. Man at second. And that one hit 97 on the gun. One left for the Yankees, but they lead at 8-3. Back now in Toronto, and the batter is George Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer.
Warren back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. On the ground out to short. Dive, and he's got it. To second for one. On to first, double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman. And a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Way out front for strike two. That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count. chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Adam Simber gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Simber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2013. Simber is ready. And a count 1-2. And he deals. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that called 3rd strike.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swings and misses. Slider right there. At the belt and fires. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green getting ready to go. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one is absolutely belted back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out, runner at 2nd. And next for New York, Willie Calhoun. And ball 1. Simber picks over, and he dives back in safely. Out to center. Bernard gets under it. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at 2nd. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Jose.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. In the air, left field. Varsho after it. Squeezes it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 97. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ron Marinaccio.
And now Dalton Varsho. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Now
Top of the strike zone. We're
first
seeing
baseman.
more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Chapman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 2 now. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Chance to strike out the side
Up
now.
next to the
You
Blue
talk
Jays.
about the benefits,
baseman.
the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Biggio stands in now and watches strike 1. Slap the other way, foul. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
8-3 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.